Hello everybody. I'm gonna, usually when I see something or hear something, I don't write it down. In this particular time that I am so grateful that I did, there was all these feelings going on inside of me about how beautiful life was, and it didn't really matter what was going on all around. It just didn't. That all I could see was all this beauty, the trees, the skies, everything. And it didn't matter the chaos. It just didn't. And let me read it. It's because my memory isn't all that great, and I'm glad I wrote it down, because this was right after. It was on July 25th of 2021. As I closed my eyes to blinking, thinking how awesome it would be to actually come face to face with Jesus, like some of the other readers had. I gotta say, I was raised up Catholic, and so there was a lot of, there was good things and bad things, but it gave me a background, of thoughts of what is and what might not be, or whatever. And then when I got into my 20s, I realized that I didn't have to think that way anymore about certain things, that the things that I was getting in my head was maybe that was something that I needed to think about. Is this right or is that right? I started having my children at this time, and it's just a day before my 21st birthday was my first birth child, and it was a beautiful thing. But it was an awesome birthday present, for real. But not to get on that. I started realizing that whatever I was brought up with, I didn't have to keep. I could keep what resonated with me, and I could learn more things, because I started feeling all these energies, with different animals and all kinds of stuff, and I even got to thinking, what if this wasn't even real? What if in the Bible that these stories, was, because they're man-written, all of it is. And I got to thinking, what if it's just man's way of scaring people to do what other people wanted or whatever. But then, things changed over all these years of, because I'm pretty up there in age, and, so I flip it and flop it, all of it, everything. And then it's just started merging together, just merging, of different thoughts. But the thought of Jesus never really escaped me. My prayers always started off, through Jesus Christ we get to God the Almighty Father. Even though the thought of God may have changed, you know, and the perception of God, whether, and it doesn't really matter what we think God is, because it's our own way to travel to, you know, and through our journey, you know, it all goes to the same place. It just does. And I'm going to read this now. Okay. You know, I started thinking about how would it be to actually come face to face with Jesus, like some of the other readers had. Thought not to open my eyes. I was hearing. Because remember, I had my eyes closed and all that in the beginning of this. And so I was hearing, we are all brothers and sisters, like you have been putting in the chats. Could it be? I think then I said to self, shut up, head, because I was thinking that my mind was just, who knows. So I just told myself to shut up, head. As Jesus started coming toward me, I heard again, we are all brothers and sisters, he said. And all of a sudden, Mother Mary she was standing behind her son. I just love it when you say that, shut up, head, as she smiled. He gave me a message, and I said I will. I looked at Mother Mary and asked if she would like to share anything. She opened up. Wow, it was so powerful. She opened up her arms to me. I started flowing in tears as I accepted her love. She told me to remember her love. Jesus put his hand up sideways. Then I actually seen his heart. I remember seeing his heart. It was bright red. He had a green thick stripe going through him. I asked if I could share. He said, tell the world. Tell the world, and please don't bow to me. Oh, we are all brothers and sisters. We are all brothers and sisters, is what he said. And, but I remember, Mother Mary, she put her arms out. And she told me that if I ever needed a hug, or ever felt whatever, she told me to picture her arms spreading out to me for a hug, to share the love. And he said to tell the world. So that's what I'm trying to do now. I should have done it. That was back in July, I think it said. But I guess I had to go through all of this from July to now to do this. So I want to tell you, if you ever need a hug, just reach your arms out, because I can still see her. I still see her when she said it. So if you ever need a hug or some love or just some good thoughts, just reach your arms out and hug. And just hug. Whether if it's hugging yourself or hugging somebody else. Because we all need love in this world. It's all about love. It's all about love. It's all about sharing. Not keeping for oneself. It's about giving. So, that's what I wanted to share. And, I'm sure I did a good enough job. So, you guys take care of yourselves. And I'm sending love and a hug to you, my friends, my brothers and sisters. We are all family. Let me figure out how to turn this on. Okay.